Have you ever wanted to say something to someone and have them say something back? Welcome to Candid Conversations. Let's chat. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 231st episode of Candid Conversations. We are here with, can you introduce yourself to the audience?
Sure. Hello, the Black. So this is Rizza Gatbonton from the Offcast Festival Culture Arts and Sports and the Niagara Fiesta Extravaganza.
Okay. Wow, Fiesta Extravaganza. That sounds like a really big deal. Sounds like a really big deal. So tell us more about it.
Okay, so Niagara Fiesta Extravaganza, this is our 4th year. Last year it was so amazing. Different cities, even our neighborhood, the Buffalo, New York, U.S. residents coming to Niagara Fiesta Extravaganza. Preparing Fiesta Extravaganza for our community is really a big hard work. But it won't happen without our community help. So a lot of our community join us, collaborate with us, and help us. And that's why Niagara Fiesta Extravaganza is still here and making it bigger and wider.
Awesome. Speaking of bigger and wider, now this is information I'm just coming across right now. So I'm going to ask you, because you know better than I would, how many islands are there in the Philippines?
You know what? I answered it with the boss last year. How many? I think it's 130. No, 1,000, more than thousands islands.
Yeah. So I just Googled this as I asked you. It says there's over 7,000 islands in the Philippines,
It
but
is.
only 2,000 are inhabitable. You know what? Even sharing something with you about my knowledge of your culture. I was in a cotillion in high school with one of my friends at the time, and the way I was welcomed into that circle of people, I don't think I found anything like that since. Like, it was just such a caring, loving environment. I wasn't like some big black guy. I was just one of them. I was just one of the bunch, right? And the food, oh my God, can you guys cook? Oh, oh my God,
We
the
do.
food. Oh my gosh.
Have you done or have you tried our food?
Yes,
Okay,
I did.
perfect.
It was definitely, it's flavorful, it's filling, and it's cooked with so much love.
True. And I think I will share to you one of our core Filipino values that we have is the
Okay,
hospitality. Hospitality,
okay.
because we welcome guests with food, smiles, and kindness, even if they don't have much. That's our culture. And I am so proud to being Filipino, having that hospitality in my heart. And even the bayanihan, it's a Tagalog words, it's bayanihan. It means that helping each other,
Mm,
like when neighbors needs help, we always come
yeah,
to them and help them. That's one of the core values of Filipinos that I am proud about. And of course, the family first, because
see, I
family
like
was need. Yeah.
that's awesome. See, it's a core value, and that's important to mention because values nowadays aren't the same as they used to be. There was a time where, the backyard barbecues were happening and all of that fun stuff.
Uh-huh.
And now it's just like everybody's in their own little silo doing their thing, trying to not connecting as well as they used to. So to hear about your Fiesta Extravaganza and it's happening in Niagara Falls.
Yes, it is at Fireman's Park. It's gonna be in August 2 and 3. So people
Yeah.
who will come early in the morning, because it will start at like 9 a.m. So, and the block, I
Yes,
am
ma'am.
encouraging you to come and visit us as well.
All right, all right. It sounds like a good idea. Um, yeah, and it's a 2-day event, so there should be time to pop out. It's
Mm.
August 2nd and 3rd. Ladies and gentlemen, be sure to check out Fireman's Park. It's a lovely park. They're just doing some renovations to it or landscaping. I don't know if it's called renovations when you're
Yeah, I
outside.
think they've done that as well. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So, all right. Um, I got another question for you.
sure.
How many different native languages and dialects are spoken in the Philippines?
I will say there's a lot. I think it's about more or less 100 dialects because in the Philippines we have 82 provinces as of last year that I know, and that is grouped into 17 regions. So if you
Okay.
can imagine 82 provinces, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, and with those provinces we do have different dialects.
We have what 10 provinces and 3 territories over here. So when you said 82, my mind just went.
I know that's a lot. It's mind blowing, the block.
Yes, it is mind blowing. So what do you call your head of state out there?
Sorry, say it again.
What is the head of state? Like, how do you like over here? Like, we have a prime minister, we have MPs, we have MPPs, like members of parliament and members of provincial parliament, and
Okay.
then we have like our mayors. So what's the political hierarchy in the Philippines?
So we have the top is of our president, so vice
Okay,
president, and then in different provinces we have governor, and then
okay,
under that we have mayors, and then the
okay,
councils.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so kind of similar, but just a different title. All right, all right.
Yeah,
Gotta
but
let
it's
you
in
guys.
different provinces like here in Canada, right? So we like in
Yeah,
one provinces we have governor, we have mayors, we have
yeah.
city councils as well. Yes.
Okay, okay. So yeah. So like the mayor and the city council is the same, but we have a premier instead of a governor,
Mm-hmm.
and then it goes to the member of provincial parliament before it goes to the prime minister instead of
Yep.
the president.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah. Oh my goodness. Just watching all of the equipment come back in from the event that we had. We tore this place apart and shut down the street. Had all
Mm-hmm.
kinds of fun this past weekend. Cricket Control, one of my favorite bands, came through to play.
Mm-hmm.
Dialect Salsa was here. Who else came through? There's a whole bunch of people passed by, and you know what? We had fun. Gonna do it again next year around the same time. But yeah, I gotta let you know that this podcast is brought to you in part by Exposed to North. We go there and beyond. Culture Shock. We are the product. Culture Shock magazine, the zine for those unseen in the scene. Culture Shock Radio. You're in the mix. Come get your fix. And the Village Global Network. We make the network servicing over 193 countries worldwide with creative content brought to you by several creatives who are in the mix. So be sure to check us out at the Village Global Network. Get the app, download it, and you can hear me on my channel all day, every day. New music uploaded regularly. And we have this podcast replayed at 8 a.m. on Wednesdays, as well as the Terrell Effect replayed at 8 a.m. on Saturdays. Yeah. All right. We will be right back. And we're back. Um, Rizza,
Yeah.
what is a day in the life of you like?
What is a what? Sorry, say it again. The block.
A day in your life like a regular day. Like it's Monday today while we're doing this recording, but it'll air on Wednesday.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Especially today because we are preparing for our Fiesta Extravaganza on the weekend. So it started a month ago in preparation, but my days looks like I'm kind of like busy because I'm not just helping my community and extending help to our community. I also
Hmm.
one of the board of director for Crime Stoppers of Niagara, and that's where I can also extend my help giving awareness to our community, and at the same time being an independent insurance broker, I do help and give service to our community at the same time. So um, it's kind of like, busy if you have lots of things in your plate, but you really have to manage it. And that's
Yep.
where I am doing, and I'm excited doing more.
Awesome. That sounds like such a good thing that you're putting your energy to. So, are you a part of the committee that organizes the 50-50 draws at things like the River Lions games, etc., and the Jackfish games?
Oh, that's with the Crime Stoppers of Niagara. But with our event Niagara Fiesta Extravaganza, we are our community partner. One of our community partner is Crime Stoppers, where they will have a 50-50 draw during the event for Niagara
Okay,
Fiesta Extravaganza.
that's awesome. That's awesome. So you get a chance to give back to your community and get something in return. Who knows?
That's right.
All
Yeah.
right.
And that's what
All right.
matters, the block, I think, and this is the reason why we put up this event. It's giving back to our community.
Hmm. Hmm. It's important.
It
My
is.
dad always told me it's like you don't have to be best friends with your neighbors, but as long as you are on good terms with them, you know you're okay. And I adapted that with the barbecue that we just did. We had like literally one neighbor hosted it on their property, another neighbor let us use their kitchen to do it. A third
Mhm.
neighbor, two of our neighbors let us borrow their tables. You know what I mean? And then in turn, we opened up our backyard to the neighborhood, and we put up an inflatable. We have like a 25-foot water slide, and it was just fun all around. Like I walked inside the house from the party, from the band playing and everything. And then I came to the backyard, saw the kids laughing and splashing, and it was such a beautiful feeling.
That's
And
right.
to know I did that, not to brag about it, but just because I know it needed to be done,
Mm-hmm.
really makes me feel good in the end, or
Yeah,
overall.
that's true. Yeah. It's
Okay.
really amazing, seeing people like that, right? They're happy with what you give service to them. And I think it's
Yes.
really important about it, right? So yeah.
Yep. Yep. Okay. What is the official language of the Philippines?
Tagalog.
Okay.
Tagalog is our official language in the Philippines.
And you know what? I think I just figured out what language I'm going to use to say goodbye in the magazine this month or this term. I
Have,
haven't used that yet. Yes.
sorry, say it
Um,
again.
every month, every time we produce a magazine for Culture Shock magazine,
Uh-huh.
the very last page before the outer cover, we say goodbye in another language, in a language outside of English.
Yeah.
And I just realized I have in 5 years I haven't used Filipino or the
Oh.
language from the Philippines or yeah. So I'm gonna do that this time,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. All
For
right.
Yeah, yeah. The block is also I would like to add the what to expect for the Niagara Fiesta Extravaganza so that people
Yeah.
knows
Yes. Let's
what to
talk about that.
expect. Of course, right? So Niagara Fiesta Extravaganza celebrates Filipino culture through live cultural performances, singing, showcasing our cultural dances, our traditional Filipino games, and there is also a car show on Saturday. So people know so that they can come and see the car show. And there is also a food expo celebrity guest that we have on the Sunday, which is Choros Gamboa from the Philippines, traveled and celebrate us here in Niagara region, and our
Okay.
community spotlights as well. Again, like what I have mentioned, there is a raffle draw with our community partners. There is an interactive activities for kids as well. So this is not just for us adults to celebrate, right? It's a family culture. Like what I said, one of the core Filipino value is family first. So we bring
Yes.
family to our event, and children or kids will enjoy as well, while the parents are also enjoying watching and eating foods. So
And
oh, with this event as well, I will say expect a large crowd and high energy during the event. This is just once a year event that most of
yeah.
our are waiting for, right? So from our neighboring cities, US, New York, Buffalo residences are coming to celebrate with
Mhm.
us. And one of the most important thing that I will add to this is we added a high security for this event. I don't know if you've heard about of what happened for the Lapu-Lapu event early this year. So we want to make sure our attendees, our visitors are secured during the event, and we have the information booth that they can always come and ask, and I am one of the person who will handle that, and they can always
Okay.
look for me if they do have question. And again, this is, I think, a long weekend, a civic day, so
Yeah.
most family are, planning for their long weekend event and weekend vacation, and this is one of the most promising event that family can come and celebrate our summer festivals.
Okay. That's
And
amazing.
yeah, it's a hot summer time um on the weekend, but I encourage everyone to bring their sunscreen, their hot, and water at the same time. But don't worry about water because we have two vendors that we have, and it's a free parking, free admission
Okay.
for everyone.
Awesome. Awesome. All
Yeah.
right. So before we go to break, we'll touch base on this quick.
Sure.
When was the OFCAS founded and why? O
OFCAS.
OFC. Yes.
So it's you say it OFCAS. It's Ontario
Office.
Festival, Culture, Arts, and Sports.
Okay.
Yeah,
Office.
that is the name of our group in
Okay.
Niagara who handle the Niagara Fiesta Extravaganza itself.
Okay. All right. That's that. Okay. We're gonna touch base on that when we get back from commercial. Just to let you know, this is Candid Conversations, episode 231. We are here with Rizza Gatbonton. Did I say that right?
Yes, you're right.
All right, here's the guy button, and we are talking all things culture. Really, it's not just, and especially the Fiesta Extravaganza. I feel like I'm not putting enough energy into it. The Fiesta Extravaganza. There we go. We're
It
talking
is.
about that. There we go. It's going to be hosted at Fireman's Park, August 2nd and 3rd. So, what's the time? What time is it going to be going from?
So they can come at 9 a.m. It ends until 10.
Okay, so if you're an early riser, 9 a.m. is when the
Yes.
party starts. So
Mm-hmm.
be sure to get down there and have some fun. We'll be right back. All right. How are you today? August 2nd. That's this weekend.
Yes, this weekend.
Wow. Oh, I swear I just did the celebration of celebrations, and all of a sudden the weekend is here. This is
Yeah.
oh, that is amazing.
Yeah. Are you
Uh,
based, are you based in Ontario or, I mean,
yes,
Toronto?
I am. I'm based in out of Welland,
Oh,
Ontario.
okay, okay, got it.
Yeah, yeah. So I try to keep my ear on all things culture and entertainment. That's part of the reason why we have Culture Shock magazine, which is in its fifth year of production.
Oh,
I I have to put a final edit on the first page, and then it should be released by the end of the week.
mm-hmm.
Really, yeah. So look out for that on magazine.sharetheshock.ca /magazine. I call it the magazine sandwich because it's food for thought.
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh,
But let's get back into the Oscars.
sure.
Um, what I would like to know is, uh, if you give me a second, how many different sports are facilitated through the organization?
How many different, sorry,
Different sports.
Sports. Okay. So right now, even on our first year, we do have basketball with different
Okay.
ages. We do have volleyball with different ages as well. So this is what we are running for. This is during the winter time. Because winter time we can go anywhere because it's out and there's lots of snow out there, right? So we want to make
Yep.
sure that our community, not just Filipino, I will say, this is for everyone, and I encourage
Mhm.
everyone to look at our website as well. It's ofcasfestival.com, wherein they can join our basketball tournament, our volleyball tournament. So those are and also we do have board games as well. Yeah, like chess.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what
Okay.
we have. And looking
Uh,
forward for more.
Speaking of sports, this just in from me and the boys wrestling office of the Booker man. Tonight there's an MATV title match. King Frenchie and Jean-Luc Boulet versus Angelo King. The only heels title match is Great Puma versus Holden Rhodes with a yet to be named stipulation. The number one contenders four-way tag match, which is yours truly and DUI. Catch DUI on Hosting Under Insanity at 6 p.m. on Saturdays on xrpradio.co.uk versus Torch and the Demented Maniacal Presidents. Um, Demolisher versus Jacob Blackwood, Fallen Punishment versus Mr. Tyrell, and a debut, inevitably a Rumble, and more. Be ready tonight, 7 p.m. or Mondays at 7 p.m. on youtube.com/at POEZ. I just got that in. These guys are on a rampage in their league, and I bring up sports because at wrestling, well, there's been a lot of going on in the news lately. Like this past week, we've lost Ozzy Osbourne, and who else? We lost Malcolm Jamal Warner, and well, Hulk Hogan passed, and there's a lot of indifference about Hogan. But say what has to be said, but he did do a lot for the industry, and yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens thereafter. Back to you and what we're talking about, which is the Fiesta Extravaganza. What what sports are, I want to say, indigenous to the Philippines? Like, what kind of sports do you play out there?
Basketball is number one.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. And
Okay.
then there's more. There's volleyball. We have badminton. We have table tennis.
Okay.
Yeah. And
You
there
guys
is
have,
also what we call this is a Filipino thing. This is one of the um, Filipino games in the Philippines. It's
yeah,
sepak or sipa. It's
okay.
it's a kind of like ball but made of rattan.
Okay.
And then, yeah, it's sipak takraw. That's what we call that.
So
And
how do
also
you play that?
using your feet. You have to throw
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah, with the other person.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
we don't have it
So there
here,
you
but I'm looking forward that one day or probably in the next year we can have that in our event as well.
Is that one of the traditional sports that you teach at the office?
Yes, one of the traditional games.
Okay. Are there any others?
We do have what we call sungka. So it's not a board game. So you have shells with holes on it,
Yeah.
and that's how we call it sungka. So I think there is seven on each side. So there is one person on the other side competing with the other side. So you have
Yeah.
to pick up the shells and put in each holes. So once the last shell um, went to the empty one and you don't have shell to get in, so your game is end. You lose. So that's
Oh,
how we play sungka.
okay.
Yeah, it's
All right.
kind of easy. It's kind of like easy game, but you have to see it so that you will understand on how you will play it.
So it's more of a strategy game then.
You have to. You have to.
Oh,
You have to be
okay,
smart.
okay. Yeah. All right. Um, let's talk about the festival again. How many years have you been doing it? And give us an idea. Give us a like more of an idea of what people should expect. I know you said high energy, but are there going to be dancers? Are you doing any like limbo stuff? Is there fire breathers? Like what? I know you said there's a car show. So for those who are just tuning in, let's go over that again.
Okay, so our event this year is our fourth year, like I have mentioned earlier. So this is our fourth year, and when I say high energy, there are singing, live bands, solo artists. There are, a group of people will be singing. There are dancers coming from our neighboring cities as well, and with our community here in Niagara region. And when I say high energy, it's high energy
Hmm.
for Filipino. You will see and you will feel it for sure. But
Hmm.
again, you have to be
Definitely.
there. You have to be there so that you can experience and feel it.
Well, I mean, if you're
Holding
going,
barbecue eating while people are like kind of like dancing. There are Zumbas as well.
oh
So,
wow, okay, you're going all the way in, huh?
uh-huh.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I just got to coordinate with the fiance and make sure that everything is on the up and up. But we can. It's not the Saturday. Maybe I know there's one day that we have to go to Canal Days
Mm-hmm.
because we're going to see a band that she's been trying to see for the last 10 years. And every
Uh-huh.
time she goes to see them, something happens, but it won't happen this time. Knocking on wood. So whatever day that isn't, we're gonna make an effort to appear out there.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. All right. So we're getting close to another commercial break, which means I gotta tell you that this show is brought to you in part by Expose the North. We go there and beyond. Culture Shock. The the Culture Shock. We are the product. Culture Shock magazine, the zine for those unseen and the scene. Culture Shock Radio. You're in the mix. Come get your fix. And the Village Global Network. We make the network servicing listeners in over 193 countries worldwide. Be sure to get the application from your favorite store that has them. VGN. All right, we're back. Okay, so this segment is where I have some of the most fun. So this is where I flip the scripts. And when I flip the scripts, I give the guest the opportunity to be the host and make whatever statements you might have or say or ask any questions that you may have come up with in the time that we've been talking.
Mm-hmm.
So Rizza, the floor is yours as we flip the script.
Yeah. Sorry, say it again.
So, so when I flip the script, it's where I give you the opportunity to say anything that you might want to say that we might have missed, or you can ask any questions that you might have about what's going on, kind of thing. But
Mm-hmm.
it's this segment is your opportunity to say whatever you have to say,
Okay.
unscripted, and you know what I mean. Just let the people know what you're trying to do and why they should go. If
Sure.
nothing else.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Right now. Okay. So, I would like to add for the Fiesta Extravaganza, just letting people know that Niagara Fiesta Extravaganza is just the Niagara. The Fiesta Extravaganza itself, we have 13 cities from different provinces. So we have, this is one of the, we'll say, one of the largest extravaganza or Fiesta Extravaganza in Canada, because we travel coast to coast to coast just to have this event. And Niagara Fiesta Extravaganza is just one of them. Okay, so we just finished the Hamilton. Now we're traveling to Niagara. And after Niagara, we will be going to Miramichi, New Brunswick. And then there
Okay.
is a London, Ontario. And there is the last one we have is the Montreal. There is that's where we are closing our fiesta is in Montreal, Quebec. So this is not just Niagara, I will say. But again,
Mhm.
what people will expect again for our extravaganza is the live performances. Again, like what I have mentioned earlier, traditional food games, and those people who misses Filipino food, like probably the
Mm.
block, if you
It's
miss,
been a while. Not
yeah,
gonna lie.
you have to come by and try our Filipino foods. Celebrity guests on Sunday, we have Jaras Gamboa. And again, this event won't happen without our community partners, our volunteers. They are the main core of our event. This is not just us who will, organize the events. It's different
Mm.
community that we have in Niagara region, I will say, and our volunteers, especially
Okay.
because we are bringing this not just us, even to the younger generation who are volunteering us to help from setup on Friday, putting up all the tents, preparing all the booths, all the technicalities for our performances. There are lots of efforts, to be honest, the blog, but again, because we have these values that we have as a Filipino, helping
Mm.
each other, we bring them together, right?
That's
We bring
beautiful.
them
That's so.
together and help each other just to make this event bigger and wider. I will always say that. And that's why I'm so proud of our Filipino culture. We have that warm and strong family and faith rich in tradition and always full of the heart. And that's why we make it, like, we make it always bigger, and we make it to the, I mean, we make this bigger and wider, and with the heart of helping, our community and organizer to make it happen for them.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. The dates for this event that we are talking about, which is Niagara's branch of the Fiesta Extravaganza that has 13 stops on it, is August 2nd and 3rd, 2025. It's located at Fireman's Park, 2275 Dorchester Road in Niagara Falls, Ontario. The event is called the Niagara Festival Fiesta Extravaganza, which highlights music, cultural performances, food, games, car and bike shows, celebrity appearances, and community spotlights. The admission is free. The organizers are the Ontario Festival of Culture, Arts, and Sports, the OFCAS. The focus is to promote Filipino culture and heritage while fostering multicultural awareness and appreciation. The festival also includes interactive booths, an awarding ceremony, and an oath taking for those with dual citizenship, according to the Fiesta Extravaganza. Yeah,
Yeah.
so be there. I don't want to hear y'all say, "Oh, there's nothing happening this weekend." Yes, there is. Go to the Fiesta Extravaganza, unless you're at Canal Days, or go to both. Yeah, go to both. It's Niagara. You ain't more than 45 minutes from one city. It really is true. So you go to one and then tell them about the other, then you go to the other and tell them about the first one. And we get tourism and travel going back and forth and more. You know what I mean? Like it's a thing. It's a real thing. If you
Yes.
spread a positive seed, then you get positive results. It just makes sense.
Yes.
Mm. Sometimes you got to say the obvious for it to be obvious. So I guess I don't know. I don't know.
And it's summertime. This is what we are always waiting for, right? It's summer.
Yeah, yep.
So
This
we
time
have
next week,
to celebrate. Yeah.
exactly. Celebration.
Celebration. Because,
Mm.
after August, the block, trust me, it's gonna, like, you will feel the cold again after August.
Yep. I'm telling you this. I look forward to this weekend and I dread this weekend because I look forward to it because it's exciting and it's fun and
It
there's
is.
everything that I want to do. But I dread
Mhm.
it because as soon as the weekend's done, it's September.
Sure.
As
Yeah.
soon as doesn't it feel like that? No, it's like, yeah, party, 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 party. And then school, what the how did this happen?
It's really quick. It's really quick.
Yep. So yeah. Um who would you like to mention your sponsors? You're more than well, you're free to do that.
Of course. So we do have is well, I think we do have different sponsors right now. I just forget the one of the name, but it's Yen. I can remember, but again, I would like to thank everyone, all the sponsors who help
Mm.
us with this event as well. And of course, we are very grateful to all the vendors that we have who register ahead of time. Um, Last year, after the event, there are vendors who register already, and before this year happens, vendors spots are all full. It means
Oh,
that there are more foods for Filipino or people, Filipino, Canadian, our neighboring cities, who will come to
mhm.
us and enjoy the food as well. So, there are more to enjoy, not just like Filipino food. I think we do have different foods as well. So yeah, and I would like to thank everyone who helped us with this event.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. Oh man. Okay, so if you were to suggest a dish for someone new to the Filipino cuisine to try, what would it be?
Filipino barbecue.
Filipino barbecue.
And
You know what?
yeah,
That's the
on
only thing we didn't have. All of the food was cooked in the kitchen. So
yeah,
the barbecue must be a next level because you paused and everything. You said like, yeah. All right. So we will be going to commercial shortly. We have one more segment left, and I gotta let you know that Candid Conversations will air Wednesdays on Zeno.fm/CULCHASHOCKRADIO. Zeno.fm /Culture Shock Radio. You're in the mix. Come get your fix. All right. So, last segment. We do have that video to show,
mm-hmm.
and we will do that shortly. I see how it takes a lot of, like, I have to be an octopus when I'm on a podcast because I gotta document episode breaks and then I gotta go to commercial and then I gotta share the links, and it's just so much. So if you are working in the multimedia industry or just starting in the multimedia industry and you
Uh-huh.
want to learn about it, feel free to send me an email, info@sharetheshock.ca, with the subject internship, and we will discuss your internship, or you know what I mean, if you're looking for community service hours and things like that nature. Expose the North is a registered business. I'm not just here blowing smoke at y'all. Like we got things happening over here that are significant. So,
Yeah.
you know, it's just I
Deblocking,
need
will you
more.
be able to send the link to me?
Oh yes, yes. I will just put it in the
And
chat.
that is as well as the earlier link that you have mentioned about the magazine or something.
Oh yes, yes. I will do both of those right now.
Thank you.
No problem. I'm gonna put in the private chat. It should pop
Sure.
up beside. It
Yeah.
should pop up beside you there, and I just popped in, and I'm popping out. Okay, there we go. All right. So, yeah, it's it's fun to see people, or it's good to see people doing what needs to be done. You know what I
Mm,
mean? Like, I'm happy that you're doing this. Next year. I'm gonna send you my email address as well. Please keep me in the loop. Like if I had known ahead of time, I would have been able to move things around a little bit more effectively. But
sure.
I'd like to participate in some of what you have going on, and yeah, let's make some things happen. Like
For
I
sure.
I I was genuinely honest, and that's like I was there touting how inclusive my event was, and then I looked around. I'm like, you know what? There's no there's no Oriental presence here. There's no one from Asia here, and I'm like, that's a problem for me because we live in one of the most multiculturally diverse
For sure.
areas in the world. Like people come from all over the world to see what we're doing. So,
Yeah. I send
you
you
know,
my contact number as well, the block. So just in case you need
yes,
to contact me directly, I'm always open to that. Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna, okay, I got that.
Yeah. I'm excited
All
for a
right,
different segment that you have too. Because
yeah,
I'm in the insurance industry.
okay,
So I provide as well as learnings and awareness for people.
okay,
Right? So probably we can discuss one of the one of these days about it, so I can extend help, and that's what I love to do. The blog to me, yeah, David. So that's what I love to do. Love sharing, and even for the Crime Stoppers of Niagara, um, giving awareness to our community, the seniors, the vulnerable one, and even the children's. Providing
Mhm.
them information is one of the most important, I will say, that they have to know.
Yep.
Yeah,
It definitely like and how to process the information, where to get it from, who to look for it. Uh,
yeah.
we were we were looking for a beach yesterday, and the first two we went to were full. So then
Mm-hmm.
we went to what we thought was the third one, and we couldn't find it. So I said, the chances are, because we saw an elderly couple sitting up on a bench. I said the chances are greater that they might know what we're looking for because they've experienced more life than we have. Because I
Yeah.
find that people need to be more aware of how respectful they are to the elders, and they don't get
That's
treated
true.
as well as they should,
Yes,
right?
it is.
So we had a little bit of a conversation with them, figured out that we were again on the wrong path, and then we went to a different beach and had plenty of parking. It was well laid out. It's Charles Daly Beach in Niagara Falls, no, in St. Catharines, Lincoln area. We
Okay.
went there and we just hung out, went to the water, splashed around, and then went home to eat. Actually, we brought a picnic.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, it's fun times. Like there's so much fun you can have
There
if
is.
you prepare and plan for it. It's like, it doesn't have to be expensive. You know what I mean? But you might have to spend a couple bucks, but you don't have to break your pocket to have a good
No.
time.
Yeah.
So embrace the cultures around you, experience life. We live in
Mm-hmm.
the second largest landmass in the world. There are few things anywhere else that you can't find here unless it can't survive in the cold.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
That's true. Yeah.
so you know what I mean?
So we
I
don't have
gotta
to
give
wait for the winter time, David. So we don't have to. We
exactly.
just like to enjoy now,
Yeah,
right? So
exactly. Because you wait till winter, you complain about it's winter. No, enjoy now. Get out there, sweat a little bit. You know what I mean? Sweat is good for you. That sweat is, and I heard this and I backed it. Sweating is the only way to get rid of the BPA that is ingested through these different products that we use to hold our foods. So if
mm-hmm.
you're not sweating, it's all building up inside of you, and it's not good for your system. So get
Yep.
out, sweat it out, and let people know what you're about. There you go. Boom. All right, we got this video that we're going to show you, but before we go, we're going to get you to. Okay, so over the course of the next year, name one goal you want to accomplish.
Over this year,
Yeah.
I have different things, David. One of it, of course, this event that we're running for next weekend. Um, I'm expecting and to have more attendees because previous years I think we have more or less 5,000 people
Okay.
attended, and I'm looking forward to have more. It's more than 5,000, and aside from that, of course, I have mentioned to you already that I really wanted to give back to our community by
Yep.
providing them an awareness, providing them an opportunity of how they can expand their help for the community at the same time with volunteering, with extravaganza that we have. That's one of the things that I will always encourage and welcome young people, young generation, because
Let's.
this is for transferable, thing
Yes, it
for
is.
our young ones, right? And it will not
But
start from us. So
you have this video that you got to show. So come down to the Fireman's Park, 2275 Dorchester Road, Niagara Falls. It has been great talking to you, Rizza. We're going to show this video and then we're going to call it a day.